supposed to be heat index today of 105, 107. Great. Luckily, you know, we're going to work in the shade, except for carrying lumber back and forth. That'll be a nice thing. But today's job is to get a deck done, with the exception of those backboards that I need to wait until Wednesday until the termite chemical gets here so we can pour that. But get this deck, this porch done, get it screwed down, everything else, and then let's see how much of the back deck we can get done. I need to trim the sides over there and do a little trim work over there, get this band on down here, and we'll go from there. Here we go.
Okay, end of day one. Deck's done. Well, the porch is done. And I say done, except for the last two boards on the back because I need to pour the insecticide there. Someone's already using it. The deck, that is. One of my neighbors showed up. This is his contribution. He built the stairs. So the deck's done there, all the way around, all screwed down, all good there. I'll go around and I'll show you the back. Okay, I got everything done today that I wanted to do. I got the mesh, the steel mesh put under there. Attached some boards to the bottom there so it'll stay down. And then when I regrade this will come up another probably 5 inches or so. Got all of the joists in. I decided to put these blocks in instead of trying to put more mesh on there because I didn't want to go get any more, and I've got plenty of extra ends and stuff cut off. So that'll be to keep the critters out from coming this way when the deck boards are down here. And I started schlepping lumber. Nothing like schlepping lumber. But that'd be the air compressor. But I got everything done. Tomorrow, if I got to do the trim around the edge of the deck like last time, over by the corners there. Once I get that done, then I can start laying down deck board here. And then the back deck will be done, and then I can get on the windows and doors. Okay, that's it for day one. Heat index of 105. Nothing like heat. No breeze at all. Dear God. Okay, day two, Tuesday. I was wrong yesterday. The heat index is 107. So it's supposed to be a little warmer today. We'll see. The sun will rise over there. We're working in the back today, so until the sun gets up and this gets in the shade, we're going to be in the sun. Hopefully it'll be won't get so hot so quick, so we'll see. Anyway, back deck is a big deal today. It'd be awesome if we could get the back deck boards down. Sometime today, the big brown truck of happiness will show up with the insecticide, and then we'll mix that up and pour it, and then we can literally put down the last deck boards. That'd be great. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Here we go. Summer rain. Dry deck. Now I don't mind if it rains. Maybe it'll cool down, for God's sake. Okay, that'll make it the end of day two, Tuesday. I got all the these are not screwed down. I ran out of screws. I kind of figured I was going to do that. But I got the first couple of rows down to establish the distance and everything else. And then laid out all the boards and cut a bunch of them. You can see here that it just finished pouring. A little summer storm, no big deal. Didn't stop me from installing windows. And I'll put the door in later. Literally, the reason I'm not putting the door in is because it's too damn dark. I mean, that makes it look like it's pretty light inside, but it's just dark out here. So, even 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, I'm terrified of thunder. And then the kitchen. So, rain, puddles, everything else. Guess we'll call it a day. Start tomorrow. Got to go get more screws. Breakfast excuse. Okay, end of day 3, Wednesday. I didn't get a morning video. I went and got breakfast, did laundry, got back here and went to work. I had to stop and get screws too because I ran out for the deck. So the deck's done, again, except for those 2 boards on the outside here so I can take care of the termite stuff. Then I need to snap a line, cut this even, clean up the corner vinyl there for the deck boards. All the windows are in, flashing's done, doors are in. That side of the deck's done too, same thing, just gotta cut the straight line across the edge and do that. Stairs are gonna be a good idea. That's probably a good 4 feet above the ground, 4.5. Let's see. Need to hire somebody to clean. Clearly it won't be you. Let's see. Front door. And of course back to the deck. Still haven't, I can't pour. I don't want to pour that termite stuff across here because it kills everything. So all the bugs, all the creatures, and everything else. So as long as it's raining or threatening to rain, I don't want to do that because I don't want it to wash away. Not only, because it's expensive, but also because I don't need to be killing all the insects and all the bugs and everything else, as it washes down the side of the house and into the trees and everything else. Because under the deck could be okay, but along the side here and on the other side, so we'll wait. No rush. Those extra boards aren't going anywhere. So that's it. Technically, the house today is officially dried in. All the openings in the house are closed in. So doors, windows, roof, everything else. That's it. I'm going to call the foam guy and tell him that Monday he can come. Or as early as Monday. Which means I need to clean out everything in here and finish the electrical wiring. So he can spray the walls. That's it. Okay, end of day 4, Thursday. I didn't do a morning video because it started raining last night at midnight, and it was still raining this morning. So I spent the morning cabinet shopping online and air conditioner shopping online. So it got me a chance to do that. I did come down here and clean up, picked up a bunch of the stuff laying around, the trash and everything else. Also, you may not be able to see this, but there's an extra 2x4 right there. I had to do that on both gable ends. That way, when the roofing or the ceiling comes in, it's got something to nail to. Otherwise, it'd just be floating there, and that corner wouldn't work right. So that has to be done before the spray foam goes in. I did that, and I figured as long as I had doors, instead of propping them open, I'd go ahead and put locks on. So I did all the shimming, leveling, plumbing, put the locks on the front and the back. I also figured out where we're going to put outlets for the kitchen area and the countertop, now that I know what kind of cabinets we're doing and how we're doing that. So that was it. Foam is going to be a week from tomorrow, as long as he can get his truck down here, because the front yard's mud. So as long as it doesn't get real muddy, then he'll be able to do that, because the hose that he has is like 150 feet long, so he's got to need to get down to the house. So anyway, that's it. Day 4, Thursday. Okay, day 6. Clearly I'm not out in the house. I was there for a little while. It's raining today. I can still work inside. The interesting thing about it now is it's dark inside with no lights. So it's a little harder to see the tape measure and do this, that, and the other. I can do some stuff, and I'm working on electric right now, running wire. But I did need to come back over and get some dimensions on appliances. More coffee. appliances and some load requirements, so I can figure out which wire to run to actually to an outlet or two. So we'll do that, and then we'll head back over. Much nicer not working in the rain or the heat, so that's nice. You can definitely tell the place is not insulated when the sun's out because it's very hot inside that building, especially when you climb up in the ceiling. So we got to get everything done so the spray foam will take care of that. Anyway, here we go. Okay, end of day 6. Saturday, I just kind of started this morning, forgot all about a video, trying to get things done. I just had the wiring on my mind. So running wires, sometimes more than others. All of the outlets and all the boxes and everything that I have right now, I have wiring for. Still missing a few outlets that I need to pick up that I forgot. Kitchen stuff's all good here and that. And then as I've done this, I've just kind of, discovered some of the other stuff. Like I need to put the electric out for the new air conditioner and that stuff. And then just, cut the ones long for the box, because I'm not even worried about that right now. There's no reason to do that. And then label everything. So everything has, labels on where it goes and everything else. Like that one goes to the outside floodlights. So that's all labeled. Every one of the labels at the circuit box are labeled, and then the label at the box itself is labeled, for those of us who can't read upside down. So we're good. Now I've just got a long list of small odds and ends that I need to pick up, and now I need to go also look at appliances and everything else, because apparently this is the appliance buying season. So they got the sales going on now, so it's just a bunch of stuff. So anyway, that'll call it the end of this week. Week 20? Yeah, I think so. I think yesterday I even said it was day 6 or something. Anyway, so it's Saturday. We'll finish up. That's it for this week. Starting to look like a house.